Good morning, Western Washington, and happy Tuesday. I'm Matthew Fab with Western Washington Weather, and today we're going to take a look at the forecast for the remainder of this week and into this weekend as we cool down a little bit and also dry out. So, starting here with the forecast satellite imagery right now, this is actually our live satellite imagery. You can see we have clouds across the region. That's going to remain the case through the day today. So, it's going to be mostly cloudy and cool out there. Taking a look at the radar, you can see we have some light areas of rain across the region, mainly diminishing. Got a little bit of a band of showers there across parts of the northern Olympic Peninsula over towards central Snohomish County there, but that should diminish as well. Taking a look at the European model forecast map, we have this little baby trough that is moving off into Canada, weakening, and then we have this ridge building across the area today into tomorrow. You have this trough right here that's going to spread a little bit of rain across the area on Thursday, but see how it gets pushed south really quickly by this ridge. And then this ridge continues to remain over western Washington all the way into the weekend. It may allow a little bit of rain to get in here on the north side of it there as we go into Saturday night into Sunday. However, we will have the influence of this ridge strongly felt here across western Washington all the way into the weekend. Taking a look at the precipitation type forecast, you can see some showers today, mainly in the mountains. Those diminish as we go into Wednesday morning. We remain dry on Wednesday. Then going into Wednesday night into Thursday morning, you see this trough offshore. This front is weakening rapidly, bringing some light rain to the area Thursday morning through the day Thursday, but that diminishes pretty quickly as we go into Thursday afternoon and evening. We remain dry on Friday, but then we do have some showers starting to move into the area, especially the north coast and northwest interior and some of the North Cascades as we go into Saturday morning. You can see those areas of rain potentially continuing into midday Saturday there. Maybe a little bit across the lowlands as well. That sags south a little bit, but then pushes back north as we go into Sunday morning with some more heavy rain for parts of Vancouver Island, and then maybe some rain clipping the northwest interior and the North Cascades. And that is where this forecast run ends. We may have more activity going into next week. I'm taking a look at total precipitation all the way through Sunday night here. You can see the north coast getting about an inch of rain, and the northwest interior from about Mount Vernon northward getting 3/4 to an inch of rain there, with being in a more favored position for some of these areas of rain there. You can see the North Cascades getting 1 to 3 inches, and then the lowlands from Tacoma northward getting about 1/4 inch to 1/3 of an inch or so with the rain through the end of the weekend there. And then you can see areas south of Tacoma getting about 1/10 of an inch of rain. So not all that significant. You can kind of see the areas that are most favored for this precipitation. There is a slight chance of some fog potentially going over the next couple mornings. You can see that there Wednesday morning showing up on the European model there, especially across parts of the northwest interior and then the South Sound as usual. So just watch out for any of that fog, especially Wednesday morning across the region. I'm taking a look at snow totals there. You can see not very much with these few systems. They're a little bit on the warmer side. So you can see the North Cascades maybe getting 4 to 10 inches or so, those highest amounts on the highest peaks there, and then areas from about Stevens Pass all the way southward getting 1 to 2 inches. So really pretty abysmal snow at this event. Taking a look at high temperatures, it's going to be a cool one today. Highs likely in the mid 40s to low 50s across western Washington as we go into Wednesday there. You can see those highs in the upper 40s to mid 50s across the region, a little bit warmer there along the Cascade foothills. And then going to Thursday, you see those highs in the low to mid 50s across the region. And we remain there as we go into Friday. Warm up a little bit there on Saturday with highs in the low to mid 50s across western Washington, warmest from Seattle down toward about Centralia there. And then going into Sunday, a little bit more of the influence of that ridge is that atmospheric river type system pushes back up over Canada, and you get highs in the low to mid 50s from Seattle northward and mid to upper 50s from Seattle southward there. But overall cooler than the last few weeks have been, that's for sure. And then wanted to point out low temperatures Wednesday mornings and Thursday mornings are going to be pretty chilly there. You can see low temperatures potentially getting all the way down toward freezing for some of our outlying areas, and then the lowlands likely getting, or the interior right near the cities, they're likely getting into the mid 30s. And even some of the mountain towns getting down into the mid 20s. So it will be chilly there Wednesday and Thursday mornings. And then taking a look at the extended forecast, you can see the European model showing a little bit of confidence with a little bit of drizzle going on into Wednesday there. And then that Thursday system, that weakening trough, there's not that much confidence in it bringing about a tenth of an inch of rain, but it may happen. And then going into the weekend, you can see a little bit more confidence going toward Monday that we may have some more active weather returning, then potentially a dry few days around Thanksgiving, and then maybe some more active weather after that. So we got to watch that over the next few days. We'll get that Thanksgiving forecast nailed down by the end of this week, most likely. And then taking a look at our 6 to 10 day temperature outlooks now through Thanksgiving Day, there you see below average temperatures and above average precipitation, relatively speaking, there for Western Washington. So nothing too extraordinary, that is for sure. So that is pretty much all that's going on. Pretty calm week right now. Did want to call you guys' attention to the background of this graphic is the 2024 bomb cyclone, and that happened a year from tomorrow. So we'll talk about that a little bit more in the video tomorrow about what this was like and how significant it was for Western Washington and what it's been like a year since that storm. So yeah, stay tuned for that tomorrow. Thank you all very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to Western Washington Weather, follow the Western Washington Weather Facebook group, and follow me on Twitter and Blue Sky. So stay tuned for more. Thank you all for watching, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow.